Have you ever wondered what the difference is between still cut oats and rolled oats? We're going to talk about it in this video. So an oat is a grain. The difference between a still cut oat and rolled oats is the still cut oat is still in its wholesome state, and its grain is just chopped, it's cut. So it hasn't been processed, it's still wholesome and has all of the vitamins and minerals intact. It's completely good for you. It's in a state that it's easier for your body to digest it. So you can take the still cut oats and grind it up in a food processor or in a blender, just dry into a powder, and use it that way. But it keeps it in that wholesome state. So a rolled oat usually has been steamed, the kernel has been steamed and then pressed. So it flattens it. So it comes from a grain, but it's been flattened and pressed. So the rolled oats are still good for you. It's still in its wholesome state when it's steamed, depending on how high the heat is, but it's still a very nutritive food. So you can use that. It's easier to use when it's been rolled. I use that more than I use still cut oats, but I still think if you had to compare and decide which would be better, the still cut oats is better, but the rolled oats is good. You don't want to get quick oats. That means it has been cooked. Some of the nutrition is gone. So don't get rolled oats or the quick rolled oats, but just rolled oats. And you'll still have a very high nutrient dense food. Many people have asked, why are still cut oats so much more expensive than rolled oats? And really it just comes down to it's a specialty item. Not as many people buy the still cut oats, so it's a higher price. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make oatmeal, and not only is this going to save you time because this is so easy, but it's also going to save the nutrition that's in the oats so that you can actually use it in your body and not cook it out. So right here I have hot water. This is the only time I use my microwave. My kids use it for other things, but I like to keep nutrition in the food, so microwaving is not a good way to go unless it's just water. So I've got this really hot. I think I put it in there for maybe 2 minutes, and then all you do is pour the organic rolled oats in, and you can blend them up dry in your blender so it's a finer oatmeal, or you can leave it in just whole like that. And then I add some raw honey, and my kids like cinnamon, so I add some cinnamon. And then I stir it up, and then I will put a plate on top, just like that. And you let it sit for about 10 minutes. So in the morning when you're getting ready and making this for breakfast, you can put it in here, walk away, do some other things, and by the time your kids come to the table, then it's ready to go. It's always best to go organic. So if there is a choice, I would choose organic. With the rolled oats, there's not a big difference in the organic and the inorganic. So it's worth spending just a little bit more on the still cut oats or the rolled oats. Oats is a gluten-free product. There isn't any gluten in it, but it can still be hard to process. So you don't want to add it with any fruit. If you're having a hard time breaking down, you feel bloated after you eat it and you're having a hard time breaking it down, don't add fruit to it. And also you want to look for your still cut oats or your rolled oats in a package that says that it has not been processed in a gluten environment. I hope you enjoy your oatmeal, and we'll see you next time.